That's $46 a day in passive cryptocurrency income if I can get there. I think I can get there faster. I'm not going to have to wait an entire year, but I think I can get there a lot faster because, again, I'm going to be adding. Let's take a look at Bitcoin before we get this started. We're about to hit $12,000 per Bitcoin. Hopefully you've been dollar cost averaging. Hopefully you've been hodling or using your passive cryptocurrency income streams to stack more crypto. That's incredible. That's incredible. Do you know why this is happening? I don't know either. No. Everybody wants answers. Why did the market move 2%? Why did it move 4%? I don't know. The Rothschilds are buying Bitcoin. I reported on that this morning. I got another video coming up later about not John McAfee, sorry. I don't want to insult Max Kaiser. Max Kaiser talking about Warren Buffett's wealth getting hyper inflated. You got to watch that. That's going to be coming up later. It's always interesting to see the old money guys, like the people that have been in the financial markets for years, go at each other over like gold and Bitcoin and traditional investing. I don't know why I find that so entertaining. We'll get to that later. Hey, check this out. This is crazy. This is what I'm making the video for. BetFury has over 100 Bitcoin in their dividend pool. This is a first on any platform anywhere that I'm aware of. This is really amazing. I've been investing in this platform for a while. I actually have a video where I talk about it. This is one of my sort of cornerstone investments on my playlist, most profitable investments. I'll link it above. I talk about this, and in that video, I go into a lot of depth about my strategy, the math behind it, the platform, how it works, cost of mining the tokens, how to mine the tokens, the whole 9 yards. So I'm not going to go into that much detail here, but I will tell you that video's about a month and a half old, and there was only 60 Bitcoin. I just went back and looked at it. There's only 60 Bitcoin in this dividend pool, which really makes me kick myself a little bit because I feel like I haven't been pushing this one as hard as I need to. So I'm changing gears. I'm going to really start. I'll explain my goals here in a minute, but on this platform, I'm going to really start not only just pushing all of my dividend daily payouts, 100% reinvest, 100% compound, all referrals, and I'm going to start doing some dollar cost averaging. I brought in about $500 so far this month, maybe a little more. And I've gotten my actual token balance up to 84,000. The BetFury platform is basically just a tokenized gaming platform, and it's really designed to be. These tokens are designed to be a loyalty reward program for the actual players. But if you look at it as an investor, the reward, what you can earn as an investor if you don't get trapped into playing. Notice the difference. What you can earn as an investor, if you mine with Bitcoin, you earn the BFG BTC token. This token pays really, really well. When Bitcoin's around at $10,000, I'm getting about $6.72 a day right now. Now, to mine these tokens, just to show you the cost to mine the tokens. So to mine these tokens, it's currently, what's the mining rate? 7,600 BTC. So that comes out to how many cents? 7,600. Oh. So roughly 90 cents, maybe 91 cents. We'll say 90 cents, I guess. Roughly 90 cents is what has to be wagered, not won or lost. That's how you mine. That's how the mining works. It's what's wagered. I discussed this in some detail in my video on the most profitable passive income investments, or the most profitable investments that no one's talking about. I think was the name of that playlist. I have a whole playlist. So it's 90 cents wagered. They have a 2% house edge. So if you figure out that 0.90 times 2%, so 1.8 cents per token. One of the things that I've discussed previously about this token is I don't like that it's so cheap because you get diluted quite fast. You get diluted a lot faster because there's a total of, again, if this is Greek to you, go back and watch the video, the first video I did on it. I got it linked above, and I'll put it down in the description as well. Most profitable investments that no one's talking about. But if you look at, there's going to be a total of 5 billion tokens mined. Just a month ago, there was already a 1.6. Assuming that we had a total of 2,000 tokens, 2 billion tokens already mined, you're going to get diluted by what? Another, well, let's make sure we have the math right. 5 divided by 2. Another 2.5 times. So you're going to get diluted by that much if you were to, just stop. But if you compound, you're able to stay ahead of dilution by a lot. Plus, if the div pool keeps going up, that's keeping you ahead of dilution by a lot. The payout now is, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I can tell you that it's roughly around the same it was in the last video. And a lot of times people are like, well, if it's so much higher, how come they're not paying out more? Because you're getting diluted on your tokens. But at some point, dilution slows down, meaning it's going to affect you a lot less each day, because there's already when there's only a few tokens mined, dilution happens faster. When there's more token mined, you still get diluted. It just happens a little bit slower. When you get that last billion mined, you're not going to get diluted 2.5 times in. You're not even going to get diluted, even once at that point, because 4 billion is already mined. Hope that makes sense. So my goal is to be able to mine these tokens. I want as many as possible, because when the 5 billion is mined, which I'm thinking is going to happen probably within the next couple of years, assuming the platform stays the same. By the way, I need to say this. This is not investment advice. I'm sharing my thoughts, what I'm doing, etc. BetFury is very, very risky. It's in kind of my second tier of risk investments. When I talk about my overall passive income strategy, I did a video about that a while back. It's gotten a lot of views, by the way. I'll link that above. I'll put it down below. You can go ahead and watch that video, but this is really my second tier of investments. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch that video. However, it is possible that this business, we're going to continue to earn as long as the business continues to do well. As long as the business continues to do well, we'll continue to earn. As long as they don't screw up the token or decide to get rid of the token, we're going to continue to do well. This doesn't give us any rights to the business. This isn't like we have a share of stock. These tokens, again, are designed just to be a loyalty mechanism, like a player reward for the actual players. But there's a lot of opportunity, because look, if you look at what it costs to mine these tokens, 1.8 cents. Now, I started mining these tokens a lot when we paid a little bit less, because the mining rate started out a lot lower. Right now it's at 7,600. At one point it was much, much lower than that. I forget where it started, but it was way lower than that, because we're on, I don't even know what mining stage we're on, but at one point it was a lot cheaper to mine. That's another reason I'm going in this heavy, because I feel like it's going to only get more expensive to mine, which, by the way, that has an effect of slowing down dilution as well. But it's only going to get more expensive to mine, so I need to be mining it sooner. So I'm really pushing hard on this platform. Let's take a look at this real quick. At 90 cents, I'm sorry, at 1.8 cents. So I have 84,434 tokens times 1.8 equals. So it's about, move over the decimal places twice. So it's about $1,500 worth of tokens. Never ever, they'll let you play with your tokens. You can actually game with your tokens. Never game with your tokens. So I've got about 1,500 tokens right now. And here's the thing, $1,500 worth, $1,519 worth. But check this out. So I'm earning a little more than that, because Bitcoin's about to hit $12. But when $12,000. But when Bitcoin is at $10,000, this is $6.72. Again, we know it's more than that, because Bitcoin's about to hit $12,000. In fact, let's just look at how much. Let's see, that's 67,259. Let's see, 67,259, 5678. Decimal, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's right. So $8. So it's even more than that. So it's $8 roughly that I'm getting per day right now. And that's because Bitcoin's up. When Bitcoin's down to $10,000, it's about $6 and some change. But this highlights, a lot of times on my channel, I talk about building passive income streams in cryptocurrency, because if you believe that cryptocurrency is going to go up in the future, then that means that not only are you earning more Bitcoin, but the Bitcoin is going to be more valuable long term. That's why I love earning passive income. If you love earning passive income, and you love earning passive income in cryptocurrency, and you haven't done so already, smash that like button. People don't even know this opportunities like this exist out there. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to be a part of this community if you believe in the future of cryptocurrency and you want to earn passive income with cryptocurrency. Okay, so at $8 a day right now, and it costs roughly $15.19 to be able to get those tokens. That's the most. It did not cost me that much. Understand, it did not cost me that much yet. And I'm going to keep going in this platform pretty heavy. The reason is because if you compound your earnings every day, which I do, the payouts every day at like 8 or 9 o'clock. So I compound earnings constantly, plus referrals, plus a dollar cost average in. So there's a compounding effect here that happens. So with that being said, at 1519, check it out, and plus 801, $8. We'll just say $8 divided by 1519. 1, 2. So 0.52% per day is what we're earning right now. 0.5, and if Bitcoin goes up, this is going to go up. If Bitcoin goes up, this is going to go up a lot. I mean, it wouldn't be 0.5%. It's 0.4. I did the math earlier. If this was $6.71, I think it's 0.44% if I remember right. So still, roughly 0.5% a day. And again, I'm going all in on this thing because I keep going back and forth. I'm like, I want to get at least $10 a day. And then I'm like, no, I need to push it harder. So I think I'm just going to keep pushing it up because, again, I know dilution is coming and I want to own a piece of this pie. The hope is this business stays successful, stays profitable for many years to come, and I'm going to earn a solid stream of cryptocurrency income. But I always assume the worst. The worst is that players are going to slow down playing at some point. The worst is that that we're going to get diluted, obviously, pretty quickly eventually. So I know all that. So I got to move forward. So here, check this out. 0.52. We'll be conservative. We'll say 0.5%. You got to move the decimal. 0.5%. So right now, let's just say that we have $1,519 worth of tokens. Okay. And let's just say that we earn 0.5% a day. Length of term in days for the year, 365. Okay. Daily reinvest. I'm doing everything for the foreseeable future. I don't know if I'm doing it all year, but I'm doing everything right now. Include weekends, yes. Calculate. So here's the thing. At this rate, assuming the return stays 0.5%, there's a lot of assumptions. All you can do is project here. There's a lot of assumptions. But my projections have held true since my last video. In fact, they've gotten better because the business has done better. And cryptocurrency has gone up since my last video. But at 9,000, at 9,300, that's $74. That's $9,000 worth of tokens. And that would be how many tokens right now? Your principal grew by, so the total, that would be, let's take a look. 9,379 times 1.8 cents, I believe. No, it would be 1.6 million tokens. Wow. Yeah, that makes sense. 1.6 million tokens. Yeah, that makes total sense. Now, that's if I did 100% reinvest. The reality is, I'm not only am I doing 100% reinvest, but I'm also dollar cost averaging it. So I'm going to grow that a lot faster. And am I going to do it for the full year? I don't know. I'm going to get to, here's what my current plan is. At this very moment, I'm going to take it to 500,000 tokens, maybe 1 million. And because at that point, I mean, listen, at 9,000, let's just keep it round at 10,000. Well, let's not. Let's be conservative. 9,379 times 0.5%. That's $46 a day in passive cryptocurrency income if I can get there. This is a big if. I think I can get there faster. I'm not going to have to wait an entire year, but I think I can get there a lot faster because, again, I'm going to be adding probably a couple $100 a month at least on a consistent basis in here to BetFury and just really, really ramp it up. And if the dividend pool continues to grow, they only pay out 3% a day. So if this dividend pool continues to go, I mean, if this thing gets to 200, for example, that $46, and this is why I want to do it quickly, because this dividend pool has done nothing but grow. It has some days where it pulls back, but the trend is definitely going up. So my thought process is, okay, I need to get here quicker because I want to start pulling off profits. If I compound this, it don't take too many days at $46 till you got your 1519 back or whatever I put in. If I did that for an entire year, now maybe I can get there in 6 months because I'm going to be continuing to put some fiat currency in, bring in new crypto. But let's just say 1519 divided by 46. What's that, 33 days? you're going to pull out that initial investment. And now, granted, it may take me longer because I'm going to bring fiat in. I'm going to get there faster, and then I'm going to bring fiat in. My point is, I feel like as long as the website and the project's going to last another 6 months or a year or more, and I feel extremely confident. They've made it a year already, and they seem to have done well. So I could be totally wrong. I mean, this is why it's high risk, but I feel confident it's going to make it another 6 months to another year. So if I can get this in there quickly, I can start making withdrawals. And every withdrawal, every $40, every $30, every $50, every $100 or whatever, is going to decrease my cost basis going in. So if I ultimately spend, say, I don't know, $5,000 or whatever, if that's what I ultimately put in here, getting it back, $40 at a time, every day that passes, I'm decreasing that cost basis. I'm decreasing that risk. And of course, you know me, I'm going to be spinning that off into another passive cryptocurrency platform as well, right? I already talked about that. If you've seen my strategy, my passive crypto profits investing strategy, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen that yet, just go watch that video. It's in the description. I'll put a link to BetFury as well. You can check it out. Just be mindful. I mean, it is an affiliate link. They pay like, I don't know, 0.15% or something tiny on your wins or something. I don't know exactly. I can't remember, but it's not a lot, but it adds up. So I appreciate it if you are. If you do want to play on BetFury or mine on BetFury, just be careful. Yes, the returns look great, and yes, they can look great for a while, but we have no idea what they're going to do on this platform. People are like, I get questions sometimes. Do you suggest doing a 50-50 investment? Do you suggest doing 100% investment? Do you suggest I put in like a big investment, like $10,000, and then I just withdraw till I get it all back? No, I make no suggestions. None. You're responsible for your crypto. You go dump $10,000 in this thing and it's gone tomorrow without warning. That's crypto, ladies and gentlemen. This is not financial advice. Never has been financial advice. For all intents and purposes, I'm about to throw a curveball. You can pretend this is satire. What if none of this is real? What if? Hey, I always say crypto equals freedom. It's freedom to be you, freedom to make your decision, freedom to be independent of my decision-making ability. It's your crypto, your personal responsibility. Crypto equals freedom. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification icon. Be back soon. Thank you so much for watching. I'll put the videos I referenced in here on the end screen, so you can go ahead and watch that. My strategy, and then the most profitable investments, that playlist. I'll put those on the end screen as well. Thank you so much for watching. And of course, crypto equals freedom. This is Crypto Wealth. I'm out. 100 Bitcoin into the div pool. That's crazy.